Hey folks, it's your favorite realtor, Mark Granada, back once again with an episode I'm going to call 7 Things a Downsizer Should Consider Before Putting Their Property on the Market. Let's get at it. How do you know you're a downsizer? Well, one symptom is you're paying a lot of property tax, paying a lot of heating and energy costs, and heating up a lot of rooms, but don't have a lot of people in your house. You're probably a downsizer. So I made this special video to help and educate people that are considering selling the property they love, the place they call home. I mean, a lot of these people have been there for 30 years, 25 years, absolutely more than a decade. So they haven't been on the market for a while. They haven't bought or sold any properties in a while, and they just want to know a couple of things to consider. So let's get into the 7 things you should consider before selling your home and downsizing to a smaller one. 1. Know the reason why you're selling and keep it to yourself. Now, the reason why you're selling is called your motivation. What it could be is financial. It could be there's just basically too much space to clean and upkeep, or it could be that you're in a tough situation heating or maintaining your property. Now, this motivation that you have should be kept to yourself. Besides maybe your realtor, no one else should really know. It's none of anyone else's business why you're selling, even though your nosy neighbors or family members even are curious to find out why you put your property on the market. Simply, the best advice is simply tell them that your housing needs have changed. That's it. Number 2, do your homework before setting your price. Now, setting your asking price should not be taken lightly. You're basically sending a message to the market. What is the absolute maximum they're going to pay for your property? Now, pricing too high can be just as dangerous as pricing too low. If your property doesn't compare favorably with the other properties in the same price range, you run the risk of not being taken seriously by prospects or agents. And furthermore, you run the risk of staying on the market too long because people will assume something is wrong with your property. Number 3, find out what other homes in the neighborhood sold for. Now, this is something your agent should be able to do for you. He will be able to pull out 6 to 12 months of comparables that have sold in the last half a year, full year in your neighborhood, and what they sold for. Also, he'll be able to pull out all the active listings in your area so that you can establish a fair asking price. Also, ask him to show you all the expired listings, properties that were not able to sell within the 12 or 6 month period that they were listed. This will give you an idea of what are the wrong prices out there that do not cause a sale. Number 4, hire a good agent to sell your home. This is my favorite category. So, obviously, you should hire a reputable and reliable agent. How do you know? Well, I have a video called 10 questions to ask a realtor before you hire them. Did you know that statistically nearly 3/4 of clients would not return to the same realtor they hired in the past? Number 1, because of poor communication, a lowball price on their property, bad feedback, or strained relations. So make sure you got the right ammunition to interview the right agent for the right job. Number 5, maximize your home's potential. I like using the acronym CURE, C-U-R. Clean, unclutter, and repair your home. All the parts that are dirty, all the parts that are messy, and all the parts that are broken, fix them. Because no one likes a property that is dirty, cluttered, and full of broken items. So if you're thinking of things to renovate or renew, before you spend any money on renovating your property, make sure those 3 items are taken care of. Give the buyer a sense of the wow factor that your property deserves. So expose your property for the space that it deserves. Expose your property for the original purpose, which is to raise a family in, and showcase your property in a real showroom quality, and your property is going to move quickly and to the right buyer. Number 6, make it easy to find your property. So the market has changed a lot in the last 30 years. The way buyers search for properties has changed, heck, in the last 5 years. So make sure your property is visible to the most buyers possible. Well, how do you do this? Well, make sure your realtor has a search engine optimization strategy, meaning how people find your property on Google, on YouTube, on any other search methods on the internet. Make sure that they have a social media strategy, whether it be Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, again, YouTube. They have to have a strategy that the buyers will run into your property the most times. And also, they have to have a mobile version of their website, not just a full version, but something that's easy for people to see on their phones. So when they're driving by your property, they could just tap into the address and find your property immediately without having to search through it, search through a regular MLS website. And number 7, just like number 1, where I said keep your motivation to yourself, try to discover what your buyer's motivation is. Whoever knows the other person's motivation the most will have more leverage in negotiating. So what type of timing, what type of reasons is the buyer buying, and what is their motivation to buy their home now? That will help your agent or you negotiate against them and make sure that you represent your interest, your timing, and your price as much as possible. So there you have it, folks, my top 7 things to consider before selling the place that you call home. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out my other videos on my channel, Intelligent Homeowner with Mark Granada. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope this was helpful for you. If you're considering selling your property and would like an evaluation of your property and an interview to see what I do to sell your property for top dollar with the least amount of hassle, please give me a call, 613-981-9885. Mark Granada, your favorite realtor for remarkable results. Take it easy. Hey folks, if you're watching this on YouTube and you like the video and you want more content to help you make your real estate decisions, click the subscribe button. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's your favorite realtor, Mark Granada, for remarkable results. Take care. Peace. A lot of heating and energy bills for pay for your property. Now, setting the price too high is just as important. Property should not be taken lightly. Oh. So there you have it. My top 7 things to consider to purchase your home, an investor, a neighbor. You don't.